Hello, hello, and welcome to Rory's Gameworks, where we play some games and see if they work. Today we're back at Horizon Forbidden West. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this madness, and comment down below to feed those algorithm gods. And without further ado, let's get back to the adventure. As we look upon the width and the breadth of the Forbidden West, Rory tries to remember what quest he was doing. Side quest. The Deluge. Go to the Gouge. The Gouge. Cool. We're fine. Everything's fine here. It's finally doing side quests and things. I'm sure plenty of you are ecstatic about it. I don't like these big fronds here. They give me tentacle vibes. And in certain occasions, I'm down with tentacle vibes. However, when I'm the female in a potentially hentai situation, I don't really find them all that appealing, you know? If you know, you know. If you know, you know, you dirty birdies. Onward! Move, fools! I got sweet Aloy shit to do. Also, I got skills, so let's assign some of them. I was going hella into survival, yeah? Or no, cause it had that shredder stuff, and I'm all about these old shredder things. We just did the shredder mine. 5 for the power shredder. Launches a special shredder that deals extra damage to a target. Shredder does not return after impact. Uses up to 3 shedders if you're currently equipped. It's just like, hey, do you want to do some damage? Man, I certainly would like that. I feel like it would help. Okay, low health ranged, probably. And that's gonna be another 3. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I'm digging this trap thing, the shredder mine. I want to use that more. Okay, note to self, don't open the menu when you're like sprinting on a machine. It's very disorientating when you come back. Here we go to save the day. My name is Aloy. I just ran over a thing. Hello, thing that I just ran over. I saw purple or pink. So you have some kind of loot for the Rorys. Well, it's gone. Well, thank you for your sacrifice, animal.
What are they doing out here?
Is it? Where the butts am I? Ah. I am the butts here. Okay. Hello, Oseram Camp. I'm trying not to be too sidetracked by what you are doing here.
No, that would never work.
Yoink.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
What do we have here? Scroll, a scouting report written with a steady hand. Honda. So I survived first contact with the Tanakh per our conversation. Here's my report for you and Karuf. First off, I don't think they're gonna murder us, so that's good. They're bogged down in the rebellion that provoked the attack on the embassy at Barrenlight, which means they're a lot more concerned with the Regala and her with this Regala and her machine riders than they are on a few stray Oseram. I didn't receive direct assurances as they won't attack, but I definitely got the feeling they'll leave us alone if we behave ourselves. Some other observations. Without official rite of passage or some kind of previous contact, salvagers should steer clear of their settlements. The clans are always on alert and treat any intruders as potentially hostile. It works better to set up camp out in the open and let them come to you. Communication with them is intimidating. They don't mince words and generally make you feel like one wrong move can provoke violence. Best course of action is to be forthright, honest, and not to ramble or show fear. I saw no evidence that they eat people, Some of the markings on their skin look like blood, but could just as easily be some kind of dye. My guess is that the whole cannibalism thing was made up by the Karja, which is good news. I have no desire to wind up on a buffet. I'll maintain contact and keep you posted. Undin. Thank you, Undin, for your sweet insights. Hey, Honda.
Genius is at work here. I cannot afford any distractions. If you require salvage, you can... Oh! A hunter! Yes, good. I was hoping one would stop by.
Not just any hunter.
There's no time to waste.
I'm the savior of Meridian.
That old boar, Hekarro, is expecting me to merely make the best armor in the Forbidden West. But I, Honda,
will merely do it.
Will give him a masterpiece. And you are going to help me make it. Of course you'll be compensated, though seeing me at work should be gratifying enough.
You do gratify
You're
me.
one of Karif's people? So you're competing to make armor for him too? With the Tanakh right next door?
Ha! They've got problems of their own to worry about. Besides, I'm not just making armor. I'm making a work of art.
I mean, it better be.
Imbued with the majesty of ancient machines and wondrous relics. With the steadfastness of the gentle plow horn and the fury of the raging Ravager.
I could do without the Ravagers.
Where do you want to start?
Oh boy. See what you have for trade.
Need some machine parts? Or want me to take some off your hands?
Yes. Yes to both of those, please. Well, you don't have much to buy. Do you have any epic stuff? You do. Don't think I need any of them. Alrighty. Let's get rid of some of these. Sell. Yes. I do got a fair bit of resources to sell you. Enjoy. Thank you.
Now,
All
that's
right.
what I'd call an
Shush.
You're back.
Yes.
Good. I've got...
Shush.
You talked about using ancient relics for your armor?
Correct. But that dream has fizzled like a wet forge.
What do you mean?
I acquired scouting reports on this area dating back to the Red Raids. They told of ruins filled with treasure. But some of our younger recruits stole the scrolls and absconded to go after the relics.
How dare they abscond?
I want them found before they run away with my salvage.
I will murder all of them
I
and
can try
give
to
you
track
their
them down.
blood.
Give them a good thrashing for me while you're at it.
Yes.
Will you?
Murder. I shall do so.
You talked about using plowhorn parts for your armor?
I've been eyeing a herd not too far from here. If you can bring me the right parts, this armor will be as unwavering as they are.
I do
Try.
like unwavering
One
armor.
more thing. Plowhorns sometimes leave a trail of flowers in their path. The Utaru infuse some kind of drink with them to soothe the mind. I'd like to try it, to see if it inspires any ideas.
Get some
Right.
poop flower drugs for you.
I'll
No
see what I can
problem.
do.
Not the weirdest thing I've done.
So you want your armor to wield a Ravager's fury? Sounds interesting.
I tracked down a pack of them near here. Shoot off one of their cannons, and I can make my armor just as deadly.
I'll, take a look. See what I can do.
Well,
Can I use the
if you
cannon when I
get
shoot it off? Because it
We'll
makes
pick
it
it up when
easier
we're
to kill
done.
the Ravagers when I do.
You said you wanted ancient machine parts for your armor?
Ah, yes. There's entire graveyards of them nearby. Dreadful things. With some of their parts, I can make armor that will instill fear and disquiet in the enemy.
I'll, read up on the details.
Splendid. I look forward to your success.
As do I. I do enjoy
I
succeeding.
have to go.
It's
Luck be
one
with
of
you.
my major joys in life. Doing well, succeeding. Come, Charles. We got work to do. Did I quick save? I don't think I did. Ciao. Well, that's manual save. Quick save.
Once I have those parts.
Shush. We've already talked. I don't need to hear your rambling. Be gone with you, NPC. I have no more things to quibble about. Yeah, Charles. Yeah. We're off to the gouge. Here's me going like, hey, can't wait to finish all these side quests, and then picking up more side quests in the process.
Steady.
Alright, let's get deep in this thing to try and find the friend to the person with the stuff. You know what I mean. You don't know what I mean, just go to the the previous video. I don't need to recap it for you. I don't even need to recap it for myself. I mean, I probably should. Not to say that I'm lost, but I'm not found.
That must be the gouge. Looks like an old
Gouge.
mine. There's a lot of debris blocking the entrance.
Be gone,
What's
debris.
in there?
Aloy casts you
I need to
out.
clear some to get inside.
I cast you out.
Time to head in.
Now give to me your sweet little secrets.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Nice little rappel. Yeah. I am Aloy. Ooh. A bit deep. Ooh, a bit deep. My goodness. Hello.
Take it easy. You must be Kentok.
How does an outlander know my name?
I'm magic.
The
Fear
Kentok
me.
sent me to find you. The soldier
Ah.
you saved told us you were.
Aloy,
swept
you have
away
no
by the
fun.
mudslide.
So, he made it. Good. And Natika. She came back.
Sure did.
Yeah. She was on her way back to talk to you when the mudslide happened. She's looking after the survivors now.
It was my mistake to deny her discharge. A soldier is supposed to sacrifice for the good of the tribe.
I mean, you live and learn, bruh.
Back now,
It happens.
she was right.
It is what it
I
is.
didn't want to let her go. The chief's guard will gain an invaluable soldier. At least after all this, I won't be in the way anymore.
That's
I
all
can
the bubbles.
tell you know a fatal wound when you see one. My service to my clan is done. So, leave me.
No, you're not going to die down here. There has to be a way to get you out.
There isn't. I tried to climb out, but it's no use. The walls are too slick.
That's what she said.
Water's coming in. From the surface? But not from where I came in. There must be another source. And if I find it, and open it up... You might not be able to move Kentok, but I think there might be a way to move you.
We'll have the water do all the dirty work.
Hey! I need you to stay awake. I'm gonna take a look around.
You're just like Natika. Relentless as a fireclaw.
I do what I
You
can.
should be used to it. Just sit tight. I'm going to get you out of here.
I'm gonna try. I don't want to make
That waterfall
many
must be coming from
promises.
somewhere. I need to get higher up to figure out where it's coming from.
I imagine there's some gas trapped. I know buttons. I know what I'm doing. I'm not just blindly making my way through everything. trying to remember how to play this game every once in a while because I, you know, stop to play other games and then come back to it and be like, oh yes, that's how buttons work. That's not what's happening here, and if that's what you think is happening, how dare you make such wild and accurate assumptions? Hello, explosives. How are we today? Don't mind if I explode you. First, I need to put on a weapon that has the ability to make explodies. You do. Equip. Take place of my other explodey thing. Now, will you explode? It would appear not. That was all in vain. But you know what they say, sometimes things done in vain are okay. Or someone has said that. Listen, it wasn't the most profound, metaphorical, or helpful thing I've ever said. But it was said. We can all agree with that, right?
There must be another source.
I didn't even look in there. I was just assuming that's where I should be going. Hello? Do you have looty for me? Aloy likey looty. Come hither, box. Okay, stand up. Come hither, box. Ow. Come hither, box. Ow. Really good at hurting myself. Can I get through it now? I cannot. I mean, it seems like I can, but I clearly cannot. Oh, okay. So, how about those? Aloy, I have a few questions. The first of the questions is why? She just went to the edge and was just like, I care not for my well-being. Maybe it's because I was crouched. When you're crouched and go to an edge, it's just like, we're prepared to fall. What if I... Nope, she's just gonna do it every time. Okay, well, noted. Just keep that in mind. I apologize to everyone for having to go through that a few times with me. So let's just actually jump here. And again. You still awake down there? I would hate to bring up a dead body. You know, it'd be like, I've succeeded! Get everyone's hopes up, you know? Oh my god, Aloy. I don't think... Okay. I can make this jump here. I was like, I don't think I can make that... For whatever reason, Aloy doesn't seem to be... connecting or clicking or attaching too well to pivot points. I got it. Everything's fine. So we'll see how it goes when we try that again. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Okay, so there's nothing I can really shoot or anything. No, okay. No, I could definitely just... Hiya! What the F? I'm gonna make it so you guys don't have to watch me get up again. Because that must be annoying. That didn't seem too obvious to me before.
I think we can reach the other side now.
feel like it should have been. After I did another failed attempt to make that jump. Found what I needed. Alright, well that was interesting. I'm glad I saved you guys the time of me just going like this. Trying to figure out what was happening and why I was failing so much. I thought I needed to go a different way. I thought I needed to go this way and then head that way, but nope.
The waterfall I saw down below should be coming in from somewhere around here.
Hiya!
Gotta find its source.
Search valuable safe, get some ingots. 'Cause I'm not a dingus. Okay, drop. Ooh, lots of tasty things. So there's stuff down here. Dare I adventure? I do dare. What hides beneath in the darkness? Nothing. It's just an area I can fall into and nothing more. Alright, cool. Thanks, game. Just in case I just didn't see that, I suppose. I don't know. Drop. There you go. So things going well now. Anything behind me? Nay. Upwards and onwards. You know what you need is a flashlight, Aloy. Some of these areas are a bit dark.
Water's coming in from there.
Okie dokie.
I can use the fire gleam to break open that wall. And this whole place should flood. The raft Kentock's on should float right up to the top.
That is the hope, yes. But we're gonna get back there, he's gonna be dead, it's gonna be a sad side story. As all of them are. They're all like sad side stories. Ain't none of them gonna be happy, apparently. And now we wait for his thing to come up. Oh, he's still moving. Good for him. Oh, dying. He's gonna get the ability to say a few words to what's her name.
I found us a way out. Almost there.
Are we almost there?
Hey, stay with me.
Tell Natika.
You tell her yourself. She said you're a stubborn fighter, so keep fighting.
Whee! Up the elevator, up. She's gonna be at the entrance. He's gonna be able to exchange a few words. Then he will die. That's what like a bunch of side quests are like. Not even the few
He
words.
wanted me to tell you. The blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred. Sometimes as an insult. Other times as a compliment. But I guess he was right. It was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
So am I.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover. And once that's done, I could join the Chief's Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors. Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Is it a taco? Better be.
Thanks. And good luck. Whatever you decide.
Because Aloy be hungry. She want tacos. I might be projecting. Obtained Tanakh Vindicator. That sounds tasty. Spend skill points. Yes, I have the exact 3 I would like to spend. A boop boop boom boo baby. Feels good. Tanakh the Vindicator. Ooh, sexy. Oh. Ooh. It's rough corruption and whatever that symbol is again, I don't recall. Weapon stamina increases your weapon stamina limit. Yes. +1 Valor Surge Master. Build up Valor faster. Nice. Do more damage. Critical strikes. Take less damage when triggering your own trip bars. Alright, fair enough. Silent Strike gain. Recover weapon stamina and earn additional valor when using Silent Strike. Ooh, you know, I might end up using that armor. Because, seems pretty dope. Dope-alicious. Also, I should start using this again. Nope, wrong thing. I should start using this again. Because I like explosions. They make the world go rockin' round. Advanced acid trap, you don't say. That's very tasty. Ooh, not gonna do those. Yet. I mean, I will, just not right now. Making sure I get rid of all my notifications, cause I hate notifications. Alright. So... Demeter. This is the water one here. Poseidon. Now if we look at that, yeah, okay. I mean, we're close to this broken sky, are we not? Sort of, in a way. What was that one here? That's the ancient relics. You know what? We haven't done a main story quest, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick to our guns, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a main story quest, and it's gonna be great, and everyone's gonna be happy. I can do side quests at another time. Right now, main story, baby. Let's effing do it. Nope. Save. Quick save. Doing it. No one can stop me. I mean, you can try, but it's not really gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Alright, Charles. Let's do this. You guys good or bad? Or probably bad. You guys bad? You know, I'm just not gonna front. It's a Thunderjaw. We're gonna... Okay. Map. You need to tell me precisely where to go. You're being all left, right, left, right. Oh boy. What the fuck is trying to murder me? Or did I just run over something? Probably the run over thing. I feel like I do that often. Who the butts? I'm running over stuff, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Hello, Chuckwalla. Sorry, I keep running over all of you. I appreciate the meats. It sounded for a second like someone was like chucking spears at me. I was like, ah, God, they're so accurate. No, just running over lizards with my machine mount. As one does. Quick save again. We're getting close. We'll do the rest on foot. Get up a little bit. Get on up. And then we can probably glide our way down to this next quest. That sounds like something scary. I said to get up, I'll get on up. I said to get up, I get on up. Now, there are lots of machines. I'm not sure if any of them are sex machines. But knowing that humans made them, I'm gonna guess yes. Alright. That's booty butt, booty chuck. booty butt cheeks our way out of here. I assume that's where we're going, that area right there. So we didn't glide as
Close to Ether's location.
as far as I thought we were
I
going
said it
to.
would be in some kind of physical processor.
Who the fuck is being all noisy? You guys shush over there. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm Aloy. Savior of Meridian, blah blah blah. I knew I made up other titles, I just can't recall them right now. Ooh, fighter jet. You look like a 22 Raptor, although you're probably, you know, obviously not. But you had a little of that scent. Actually, more like a 35
Strong
Lightning.
smell.
Goddamn SU-35s.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside?
I'm gonna guess yes.
Poking around's not gonna be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Wait, should I not go up to them? Hello, text. Text log, data corruption partial. Hello and welcome to the holo tour of the Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all of the museum's expositions, exhibitions, giving you broad insight into the hot zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you are properly protected from dust and heat, and help any children in your party. Data corrupted. Hello.
We are made of steel. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Get a better squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm.
They did.
They didn't falter. And neither will we.
They didn't falter in courage. They did falter in victory. That is for certain.
Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Yes.
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light.
Yeah, he was a bitch. And I took him out like a
Yes.
bitch. Disrespected
You are
him.
known to us. I am Dekka,
I'm so
chaplain of
gangster.
the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hekarro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
There's Hekarro here.
Anything you need, the chief will
Love their
provide.
armor.
Come.
Their color scheme, very tasty.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Visions.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago.
I'm quite aware.
Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound.
Your hair's
But
fucking
over the years,
glorious.
they've fallen into darkness. One by one.
I don't know how you're keeping it up like that,
That
but
is why chaplains are so important.
praise be to that force.
We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh.
That's Bracer.
Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Dope.
Why does Hekarro want to see me?
Because you're a
We're at
badass.
war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
That I can and have done so.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior,
Wisdom.
fight with bravery and unflinching honor, and to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
You're very insistent.
All right, Let's go see Chief Hekarro.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
I shall, thank you. You're far too kind. Beat it, bow. Should I be in here? Mayhaps. Hello, chest. You guys just... Is it okay if I take that? You guys aren't gonna make a fuss? No? Okay. Can't get up on that. You seem like some kind of cellar door, sewer door, vent. The Memorial Grove. A place of great wisdom and prestige. And here I am, running about it like a child. A powerful child. Alright, moving on. Hello.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Fair enough. Your religion is set up on military propaganda, I get it. Alright, data corrupted was the origin of the Executive Order 2036. Oh, that's 30,073 H, which used congressional granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in inhabitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken southwestern families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait-and-switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged by 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate data corruption. Nifty. Now you may think, oh, what a wonderful or horrible dystopian thing, but we currently do have water deals that are going on like that. I do believe John Oliver did a story about it. That are distressing. I don't recommend getting deep into it without feeling forlorn.
Aloy.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, hi. I mean, I was just hanging out with you.
Well met, Aloy.
Well
I
met.
was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Me too, you know what I mean? Rawr.
So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
Yeah, boy.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said.
I came
Surface plan
right here
is
afterwards.
fine, as best as
You
it
got
could.
busy.
I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
We can, but
again,
we're
Aloy.
trying not to.
Strike true as the 10.
I will do so. I follow the military propaganda as you do.
Blast. For any call. 10 were defending mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest.
I'm one of the
They
10.
make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Delicious backstory, you say? Data corrupted. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-Sign battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sign's non-lethal approach, in engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada deserts, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare Earth convoy. JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved the state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning and data corrupted. Alright, what do you got?
10 claimed desert. 10 seized desert. Others raging sands. Their soldiers fling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed.
All hail the
So the Desert
JTF-10.
Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I passed through some of it, yeah. What's it to you?
Did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Extreme. From Micah Kadori to Andy Wright, staff instructions. Hi, Andy. Could you please inform relevant staff in maintenance, hostings, and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shania at MUSEC. Thank you, Micah. Opening the gallery rooms. Holographic display should all be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery rooms. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking of supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final rounds. Hand over to night security through MUSEC. Exit through staff entrance. I now know the secrets of this place. You look like a throne room. So we'll go here first.
10 protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Where the fuck are you? Man, you are good at hiding.
Hey, Outlander. Set that relic you wear.
That's one moment I'm gonna loot things. So, shush. A scroll. Carefully written cartoglyphs with Fashav personal mark, evidently part of the diary or journal. From Dekka, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had read in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Dekka clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hekarro, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphaned children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context. As an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe, it hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see a nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records. What? That's crazy. No such thing has ever happened before. So many parallels. Data corrupted. Exhibit allows us to hear the final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, we can listen to any flight recorded that employs the industry standard AirFR encryption protocol, version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box to the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. That would explain some of the black boxes I had seen but have yet to retrieve. So this area over here has a place I can place these black boxes in order to listen to the fallen. Like right here.
No, come back. You played more than that before.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
Yeah.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes.
I'll find you some boxes.
Say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Oh, I found them.
The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
That's so nice.
Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Fair.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
I'm sure that's a lot. Dekka. I dig you, Dekka. I dig your hair. I dig you. Beep, 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 beep. Gauntlet runs. Oh, okay, yeah. What are these? Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Is it further down? Ah, the black boxes. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
This is a nice throne room you got here, buddy boy. I dig it. Ah. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of Robert Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones. Colonel Edwards de la Hoya, commander of the JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Anne Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who have lost their lives during the campaign at the Battle of the Mojave. I dig it. Can I disrespect your guys' land by just jumping around, doing stuff? Hey, buddy, you're doing a great job. Can't jump past you. Okie dokie.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
Is he ready to see me? I'm ready to see the chief. I imagine this starts the quest and I can't stop until it's done, obviously. Hello, Chief. Cool guy. Hekarro. Huh. It's one of the jets.
It's underneath the throne.
Hey, what's up, homeboy?
Soon, Outlander.
Okay. I thought we got a little bit closer.
Savior of Meridian.
Oh, what's up?
I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren
You
Land
are a beefcake, my friend.
and defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I like
met
you.
Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior and a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it.
Okay. Fair enough.
You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them.
You need to look up this voice actor because they're doing a great job.
Threatens the peace, and you will too.
I like their
if
voice.
You want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
I mean...
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regala and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route.
Cool Route.
I sent out a call for the competition. But since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more.
Go on.
Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary.
Okay.
I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I have 300 questions. I will ask but 5, apparently.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
That's nice.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
Understandable.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tanakh, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
A lot of questions here, Aloy.
But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
People have... The machines have done their best to do so.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
Peacekeepers? What could possibly this mean?
But the
I am
marshals I met
Aloy.
at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
I like... I'll have to see when I look at the voice actor, but you know, the character design has that really great Native American aesthetic, and I know that they're for the seating places for Zero Dawn, they had a wide variety of genetics to pull from, so I imagine a lot of them had a bunch of Native American genetics that they did pull from, which would explain Hekarro. And I like that deep down to the very code is that feeling, you know, like, you know, the how to describe it, the DNA, like written stories. And so Hekarro, you know, progeny of, you know, long-term progeny of these seeding, you know, old embryos, still retains that wisdom and insight from genetics long forgotten in this world. And it shows in the way he speaks and the way he holds himself in honor and the way he's such a wonderful fighter. Yeah, it really speaks to me. I really like that a lot.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the
I don't know if
field?
that made sense to anyone.
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanath respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
Brutal.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
And how can you not be in awe of the way that his armor looks, the character designs, and everything inside this, specifically in Forbidden West over Zero Dawn? So good.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did they say?
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines.
That they did.
And said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
I believe you. Thank you for all the information.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Real quick, there's a thingy over here I saw when we were talking. Boop. Defiance of the federal government, Medina declared that he would dedicate all profits of his mines to habitational efforts, helping as many Southwesterners as possible stay on their land. This selfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing other mining interests and businesses to follow suit. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies, but this only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel, Mercosur, a joint effort by Data Corrupted. Interesting. Yep. Another one here. Hello. My name's Aloy, Data Corrupted. Among these was Colonel Edwards de la Hoya, commander of the JTF-10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Robert Medina. De la Hoya grew up near the Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of his subordinates had families in the area. All of them were apoplectic? About 73H. I'm going to look that up. Editor Rory, do we know this word? It is an unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were conservative states of areas affected by climate change. As the Mercosur agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya when they took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to the prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take out the drone squadron in Data Corrupted. Nifty. See if you guys won't let me in.
The arena is closed. Turn back.
Okay.
Best move out. Marshal Cathalo.
Ooh, another one here that has yet to turn on. Interesting. I'm gonna need me a saving spot. That would be nice. Decker!
Let us speak.
So,
Hekarro said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission.
Nice.
You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
will do. Tear precision arrows are now available from one of your sharp shot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compressed air blast. Use them to remove. Oh my god, yes, finally. It was one of my favorite fucking weapons. I'm gonna take a look at this thing now. Ooh, baby. That feels good. It's a sharpshooting bow, eh? I do have one of them equipped, do I not? Yes. Well, now I will equip you in its slot. Wait, it's still equipped. Shit. Oops. Gotcha. So that was just the regular bow up here. Okay. Let me replace that because now I feel foolish. Regular bow. Slicing hunter bow. Wasn't that? Okay, first off, I'm gonna replace you with where you should have gone, which is here. And then normal bow. Was it just a green one? I guess I was going to do this one if I could upgrade that one. 2955. Yeah, I guess I was just rolling with this hunter bow here. But you know, understandable. Right? Am I right? No, I don't think I'm right. Whatever. We'll let future Rory figure out that whole mess while we do a quick little save. Yoink. Well, my goodness. We definitely have an adventure on our hands. It's going to be quite a powerful one. I can see it coming already, but I know it's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to be even more enjoyable having you there with me along the ride. I'll see you later. My goodness, what an adventure we've been on so far. If you're feeling generous, you can pop on down to my Patreon and subscribe over there. That's patreon.com/Rory's Brainworks. They are my rope and video game vanguard, my colonizers of dreams. And without them, all the ropey and video game endeavors that I do would be way harder to accomplish. Thank you for spending your time with me. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and follow my other social medias for updates. As always, I'm Rory, this is my GameWorks, and I'll see you next time.